Referee once again for the third test match is Julien Rascagnarou from France, a man who has suffered a fair amount of both brickbats and bouquets since the first test. While he lets the play run, he is very strict in some areas and has been accused several times of not being able to keep up with the play. Olsen Tulipainen, man of the match in both the first two tests, looking for a big one again today. Mal Meninga to start for Australia. Meninga kicks it deep. Kemble. Mark Graham loses the ball. Vaughton has it for Australia.
And Australia right into attacking position inside the New Zealand 22, and then go either way this time.
Lewis to Roach. Caught. Pearce. Caught by Sorensen. Pass going astray. Ferguson picks it up. First mistake for Australia. Hasler to Lewis. Back to Hasler. Hasler going wide again.
Yes, but that's a penalty New Zealand. Australian power tackling New Zealand player out of play. He couldn't make the tackle. Went through as a chef and took the New Zealand player out.
Gary Kemble for the line. Hooked it just a little. He's made 10 metres. Howie Tamati to restart. Planned move on here. Tulipainen. Hugh McGann running through. Well wrapped up though. Sorensen.
Yes, another penalty for New Zealand. Sorensen was obviously punched in the tackle or something went wrong there, but another penalty for New Zealand. A different start from last week when the penalties went the other way.
That's a better kick from Gary Kemble. So inside Australia's territory now. Friend, right, Friend. Tulipainen. He'll be well marked this week, Tulipainen. Owen Wright. Starting to make some ground now, the Kiwis. Up near the 22, Friend. Friend having a go himself, looking for the gap. Runs straight into Meninga. Tamati waiting. McGann. Kevin Tamati puts it back. McGann. Mark Graham. Oh, nice pass from Graham to Brown, but he loses it forward. Plenty of vocal support from the crowd. Hasler, caught by Sorensen. And McGann. Kiwi defence staunch at this early stage. Roach. Lewis with the kick through. Kemble under it and safe. Running it back up. The big wide pass to Dan O'Hara. O'Hara having a go. James Luluai. No way through there, just inside the Kiwis' half. Gert Sorensen. I think we have an injury to Kevin Tamati. Regaining his feet, but he looks a bit shaky. Mark Graham. Kevin Tamati going back to regain his place. Kemble. The kick touched by Vaughton. Caught by Lewis. Dean Bell up very quickly to make the tackle. I think Lewis is injured.
Yes, and the touch judge is on as well. New Zealand Park come over the top then, and he's ruling that knees are in the tackle.
Just have a look at it again. Gary Kemble with the kick through, touched by Vaughton, but still he didn't change the direction too much. Dean Bell was up very quickly, and his knees contacted Wally Lewis. Seems to be his abdomen or his ribs that Wally Lewis is feeling the pain in. While we have a moment just looking at the vital statistics of these two teams, the Kiwis much more experienced with 14.4 tests on average apiece, and the Australians only 5.3, so the Kiwis have 9 more tests on average per player. They're taller by an inch than the Australians, they're heavier by 5 pounds, and 2 years older on average. Graham Lowe, expressionless, sitting beside Mike McLennan, the Mount Albert coach, and Jim Campbell, the Kiwi team manager. That's the Kiwi team's mascot there, known as Hemitor, which means James the Warrior, named after James Luluai. Restart for Australia now. Tunks. Big Peter Tunks bustling through. One of the least surprising changes in the Australian team, the inclusion of Tunks, has had a superb series so far. Vaughton. Up on attack now, Australia. Roach. Crunched by Mark Graham. Good rack-up tackle. Hasler, Lewis, to Meninga. Meninga had Jack running alongside him, but they had that covered.
Last tackle on Australia.
Lewis with the kick.
It's a good kick if Campbell's there.
Campbell takes it safely again. Dean Bell. Dean Bell a little suspect with the injury to his knee, but seems to be okay. Good running from Gary Crone. Loses the ball forward though. Australia back on attack now. Rebo. Still gets the pass away.
Yes, that's bad play by Gary Crone. He's had the ball twice and he's dropped it. And they cannot, New Zealand cannot afford those sort of mistakes.
Ella. Another of the newcomers, Steve Ella, has played reserve in 7 or 8 tests, but the first time he's been named in the 13. Steve Roach. The ball back. Hasler getting it out. Lewis. Lewis still trying to get that pass away. Ferguson knocked forward by the Kiwis. And James Luluai dives on it. So Kiwi possession. Kevin Tamati flicks it on. As does Owen Wright. Back again. Owen Wright going back to tidy up. Just a little untidy, the Kiwis. Dean Bell. Howie Tamati. Friend. Filipina. The pass from Filipina to Graham and back again to Filipina. And Clayton Friend flicks it wide to Kevin Tamati. Back inside. Still alive. All right. The big looping pass to Dane O'Hara to the wing. O'Hara goes round Ferguson.
Yes, New Zealand put a lot of passes together there, but they didn't make any yardage. They've got to straighten it up a bit.
James Luluai. Alison Filipina still alive, but intercepted. Ferguson's away. Good tackle out right. Wing. Caught again by Mark Graham. Good rack-up tackle.
And New Zealand tackling is very, very solid, especially number 11, Mark Graham.
Elias. Through Hasler, Vaughton. Ralph Pearce couldn't hold it. Went forward.
games, nearly 10 minutes old, and both sides are showing a lot of nervousness. There's drop ball and bad passes.
Despite the series having been won, this is the first of the World Cup Series matches, which the Kiwis desperately want to win. New Zealand ball, Filipina. Giving him no space today. Ran with absolute freedom in last week's second test. Began getting the pass up off the ground. Kemble. Ball pops up. Howie Tapiti. I think Kemble is injured. Lying on the ground now. Friend. Filipina. Straight through Hasler's tackle. Kemble still on the ground receiving attention. Friend. Changing direction. A little tussle between Friend and Steve Ella. Mark Graham. Some of the Kiwi passes looking a little untidy. McGann.
Communication there by Rebo and Jack. Obviously neither call for the ball. They run straight into each other.
Most unlike an Australian side to make a defensive mistake like that one. So the Kiwis inside their 22 now. And a big roar from the crowd comes. Kiwis, Kiwis. Clayton Friend with a scrum feed. Being brought back to the mark. Oh, one against the head for Australia. The new hooker, Ben Elias, has taken one against the head from Howie Tamati. Rebo. Gary Kemble back in position, looks okay. Lewis. Here's a test for Kemble. Coming up to it. Tackled by Hasler. The Kiwis right back almost to their 22 now. Dean Bell, knock on.
Yes, the game really hasn't settled down yet. Both teams are making these basic errors, ball handling errors, positional play errors.
"12 minutes gone, first half, 0-all. Australia have had the territorial dominance. Oh, Kiwi ball.
Howie Tamati even up the tight head count. One against the head for New Zealand.
Dean Bell. Quite a lot of the Kiwis walking at this stage. Filipina. All right. Howie Tamati waiting. Kevin Tamati. Good pass. James Luai. And O'Hara outside him, but no time to pass. Filipina. Graham. Graham still gets the pass back. Intercepted, though. And it's gone the Kiwis' way again.
And back to first take of New Zealand. They've got 6 more to play with. Yes, we have a penalty for New Zealand. The Australian player tried to take the ball out of the New Zealand player's hands after being called held.
Kemble for the line. And it hasn't found the line. Gary Jack keeps on. No, he's put it out.
That was a very, very poor kick by Kemble, but Gary Jack gave the advantage back to New Zealand. He knocked it forward and he knocked it out.
Gary Jack, who has looked the player of the Australian side in the first 2 tests, has made 2 early mistakes today. 15 minutes gone, first half.
They have a scrum penalty to Australia. A defensive scrum penalty.
Wally Lewis for the line. A conservative kick from Lewis, but he's made sure of the line. Peter Tunks. Good tackle, Mark Graham. On Pearce. Roach. Not being allowed to get the ball away in the tackles. Hasler. Kurt Sorensen catches him. Lewis, the kick through, and he has found the line. That's a good kick from Wally Lewis. Australia up now just 10 metres out from the Kiwi line. Kiwi feed. A real tussle going on today between the two halfbacks. Kevin Tumity. To Howie Tumity. Kemble. Good kick under pressure. Will it find the line? Jack is right under it this time and safe. Inside the Kiwis half again. Borton. Tunks. Elias. Roach. Meninga. Ella. Crunch tackle on Steve Ella by James Luai. Advantage being played here. Kiwis in possession. What a hard tackle. Kevin Tumity. Friend. Owen Wright flicks it through to Luluai. Luluai's got McGann there. Back inside to Howie Tumity. The Australians rushing back. The Kiwis starting to get some penetration. McGann. Friend. Filipina. Well, the hard tackles coming from both sides at this early stage. Mark Graham. Friend. A little chip up for McGann. McGann has it, but loses it. The rush through. Clayton Friend impeded by John Ferguson, but they're coming back for the scrum.
Yes, the referee, what a little unfortunate there for New Zealand. The referee, the ball actually come off the referee, and therefore he wanted the scrum. Friend was away then. It was a lovely chip. McGann was up in the air. He out-jumped the Australian and took it down.
New Zealand ball. Coming out the Kiwis' way. Filipina. Back to Friend. Kevin Tumity. Back inside to Kurt Sorensen. Kurt Sorensen trying to bust his way to the line. Gary Jack stops him. Just a couple of metres out now, the Kiwis with a chance to do something. Friend. Filipina steps back inside. Five minutes short now, the Kiwis. Mark Graham waiting. On right. Changing direction. James Luluai can't hold it. Possession again for Australia.
Yes, that was a golden opportunity for New Zealand then. Luluai was powering through, but he took it was a hard pass, but he should have taken it.
Mark Graham still topping the tackle count. Ferguson. Roach. Hasler. Australia's 22. Kurt Sorensen, back to McGann. Big line up now, the Kiwis. Graham. Trying to keep the arms high to get through the tackle and get the pass through the other side, but Vaughton was awake to that.
Yes, I think the bomb will be on very soon. New Zealand have tried to get through. They've got to put it up in the air.
Leighton Friend gumming as if to put up the bomb and flicks the pass out. Kurt Sorensen.
Yes, they need to try something different now. They've tried to run it through for about 12 tackles. They haven't got through.
Last tackle. Alson Filipina with the bomb.
And it's not a bad one.
Going up for it, but Gary Jack takes it safely. Rebo.
Yes, and Rebo lost the ball forward there too. He doesn't like the decision, but it's a scrum.
20 minutes gone first half, still 0-0. The Kiwis looking more likely to score tries. Unforced errors, 8 apiece so far. Too many for a test match. Terry Fearnley looking intent. Tackles in the first quarter. Mark Graham has 6, Hugh McGann 4, Paul Vaughton for the other side, 8 tackles. Filipina.
Yes,
They're being heavy on him today.
Yes, they had 3 men onto him then. There wasn't any room whatsoever.
Mark Graham.
Yes, we have a cross charge on here. And it looks like we have a penalty for New Zealand. Number 10, Roach, is the culprit.
And the roar from the crowd is off for Steve Roach. The penalty's been awarded. It's the reverse of last week. Are they going to have a shot?
Yes, they are. Filipina's going to have a shot for goal.
The penalty's favouring the Kiwis 4-2 at this early stage. What a magnificent tackle count for Paul Vaughton for Australia, the second rower. 8 in the first quarter. Just recounting, in fact, Wayne Pearce, the loose forward for Australia, has had 9 tackles in the first quarter.
Yes, well, New Zealand's had far more of the ball in the first 20 minutes. It's the opposite of last week, where Australia did most of the attacking in the first half. But they haven't really looked like scoring at all.
Vital kick for Alson Filipina, the man formerly from Māori, being watched by New Zealand's Prime Minister from a similar place. And the points are there! Graham Lowe's not getting too excited yet, but the crowd loved that. First points on the board to New Zealand. 23 minutes gone, first half. Meninga to restart. And that keeps intact Alson Filipina's 100% record in the tests for kicking. They've lost the ball, Gary Campbell losing it. Good tackle on Hassler from Filipina. Vaughton. Still getting the pass back, Meninga.
Yes, and we have in the background, Gary Campbell's very slow to get to his feet.
Steve Roach. Elias kicks it through, but it's going to go too far.
New Zealand are making too many unforced errors. They won't be able to win the test match if they carry on that way.
Hugh McGann is injured. Zambuk coming on.
Yes, he went to the ground very quickly then when he saw that Gary Campbell was out of play and there was no fullback in position. I don't really think McGann's badly injured.
There's Glenn Gallagher already on the field attending to Gary Campbell. Joe Rawparty getting ready to come on as the reserve. There was some doubt over Dean Bell's fitness, and Rawparty has trained with the team all week. Rawparty is going to come on by the looks.
Yes, I wonder what they're going to do with the team positions. I presume James Luluai would go back to fullback where he started his New Zealand career. But obviously there is definitely a replacement coming on. It's Rawparty.
McGann is all right. Just checking who's going off. Nobody seems to want to go off. It is in fact Gary Kemble. James Luluai has gone back to fullback. Kevin Tamati.
Joe Rawparty's gone to the right wing. And Dean Bell's moved to right centre. His partner, Gary Prome.
Howie Tamati gets the pass out. Sorensen flicks it up.
Yes, that didn't look like a knock-on from this position. And the sorry side of Gary Kemble leaving the field.
What a sad sight for Gary Kemble, who has served New Zealand so well in the first two tests. Most unfortunate for him to have to go off.
Yes, New Zealand will have to watch it now, Tony, that Dean Bell's leg holds up, because there'll be all sorts of problems if he gets injured.
Hassler, almost away. Lewis, Wynn, to Meninga, to Gary Jack. Well tackled.
And that was a superb tackle by Joe Rawparty. He was so strong, in fact, he dropped the ball.
Rawparty trying to run it himself. And that will be a good tussle. Rawparty and Rebo. Rawparty has a point to prove from last week. Kevin Tamati. Howie Tamati. And right for the line. And out on the full, so he brings them back.
Yes, that was a bad mistake from Owen right then. Australia in an attacking position, centre field, within 20 metres of the New Zealand goal line. They can go either way. They should get the ball from the scrum.
This is a vital one for Howie Tamati, if ever they needed one against the head. Australia ball, Wally Lewis. The big pass to Mal Meninga, and Scott Rebo outside him.
But who was there? Number 7, Clayton Friend. Put the big winger into touch.
Lovely cover defence from Clayton Friend. How did he get out there?
Yes, since Kemble's gone off, the New Zealand backline has looked a little fragile on man-to-man marking. Yes, we've got a scrum penalty here to Australia, have we? It's very difficult to understand some of the French referees' rulings. Well, we've got a penalty now to Australia. And we've got a little bit of trouble in the forward pack.
Clayton Friend looks a little small to be mixed up in that. Lewis for the line. And Australia once again in an attacking position with all the tackles in hand. Peter Tunks having a go. They're just 5 metres short of the line now. Australia down 2-0. Oh, Mal Meninga having a go on the blind side. Couple of metres short. Kiwi defence holding up so far. Elias knocks it off. Was it Hassler?
That was Hassler, and that was Shadesy last week, Tony. When Dowling was in a similar position, he's heard the Kiwi footsteps and dropped the ball.
There's Hassler, the new halfback. First mistake for him.
Yes, but that was a let-off for the Kiwis.
Kiwi ball to the scrum, and they've lost it again. Australia on attack. Another tight head going to Ben Elias. Meninga. Back inside to Ella. Meninga again. Ferguson. Ferguson slipping out of tackles. Gary Jack on the wing. Can they bundle him into touch? Flicking the ball back inside. Dan O'Hara has it.
Yes, forced down in goal. Drop out on the post. And that was very lucky for New Zealand.
Oh, this is adventurous stuff from Australia. Certainly far more adventurous than they were last week. They're really looking to flick it around to find a gap anywhere. They're going to test the Kiwis out wide. Elias. Win. Mark Graham, the tackler. Elias. To Tunks. Elias. Hasler. Lewis. Back to Pearce. No penetration there. The Kiwi defence holding up well. Elias. Lining up the pass, but tackled first. Roach. Flicks it out to Gary Jack. Can't hold on to it. Must have gone forward. Paul Vaught.
Last tackle Australia.
Expect a bomb now from Wally Lewis. There it is. Luluai underneath it. It's gone too far.
But Australia must be a little concerned. They're getting these attacking positions both this week and last week. They cannot score tries.
A real tribute to the Kiwi defence. We start from the 22. Owen Wright. Still getting the pass back. Graham. Luluai. Kurt Sorensen. Luluai coming up in the line very quickly. Friend. Graham. Brown. Friend. Clayton Friend passes steps all over the place. Can he go all the way? Quickly outside. Gary Brown can't hold it. And the ball has gone out. Oh, Clayton Friend is so tricky. Such a clever little player.
Yes, that should be New Zealand's ball to the scrum because if the ball come off Ferguson's hands. A very hard ruling to understand.
It's going to be a real tussle in this scrum. This is a tight head that Howie Tamati needs.
Yes, penalty to New Zealand. Has to wouldn't feed the scrum. The ball had to go in. And he just balked at the scrum. So New Zealand will put it out from this position and launch themselves into attack right on the Australian line.
It'll be Hugh McGann for the line.
Yes, there's some debate that who is going to take the kick. McGann's doing it. That's a fine kick too. 10 metres from the Australian line.
Very leisurely looking kick for Hugh McGann.
Yes, we must have the planned move on here.
Puts him 10 metres out. A planned move here. Mark Graham comes away with it. Owen Wright directing traffic. McGann to Luluai. Luluai stop and start. Dean Bell outside him, takes the tackle. McGann back inside to Dean Bell. Graham. Mark Graham, hands up as usual, trying to get the pass through on the other side. All right, Kurt Sorensen. Good pass back into Dean Bell. Dean Bell coming back in right. 10 metres out, under the posts.
Last tackle on New Zealand.
Bomb coming.
Well, we have a penalty against New Zealand, but I didn't actually see what that was for.
Difficult to interpret what it was for, but Lewis has found the line. A very conservative kick. Will Tunks. Australia still in their own half. Win.
A little bit of disorganisation here. He looked left, he looked right, he had to go on his own. There was no one there waiting.
Hasler.
The Australians just throwing the ball away. They don't really want it.
Wayne Pearce it was. Roach now.
They're setting each other up. Look at it, throwing it all over the place.
Hugh McGann a little slow to get to his feet. Tunks. Still getting the pass up. Win.
They're passing all right, but they're passing the players in worse positions.
4 minutes remain in the first half. New Zealand leading Australia 2-0. Roach. Win. Starting to make some ground now, Australia. Ella stepping out of the first tackle, caught by Howie Tamati. Lewis. Chipped through, charged down by Prime, picked up by Dana O'Hara.
Good work, Dana O'Hara. Charged the ball down, he's taken it within the Australian half.
Filipana, a little chip through for Filipana. Still trying to kick it, the bounce is
got it back.
Regain possession.
Also Filipana looking for support. The New Zealand players weren't backing him up.
Again, Friend.
Here they come, they're all there.
Tamati. Stepping back in, there was a big line-up out wide. Luluo was up in the line, Mark Graham was out there. Friend, McGann, back to Luluo. McGann, the wide pass to Prome. Prome still getting back, Kurt Sorensen. Sorensen through the first tackle. Right up on attack again now, the Kiwis. McGann. Filipino with a chip through again. It'll work for him. Picks it up beautifully.
Magnificent pickup from Olsen Filipino. All we wanted was someone there offering. They should have learned from last week. They've got to follow Filipino.
Mark Graham back inside. Clayton Friend holds on to it.
Trying in New Zealand. Let's have a look at here. Mark Brown runs wide, he fans off one, he puts it in field, it goes up high, Clayton Friend juggles on his fingers, and it's a try.
Wow, what a super try for the little man from Manukau. Getting a tremendous ovation.
Let's have a look from this angle. Look how Mark Graham takes the ball, he fends off the Australian players coming through and he flicks it back inside. Clayton Friend, he juggles a little bit. Forden comes across, but Friend is over the line and it's a lovely try. Well, Tony, last week that try of Dan O'Hara's, I thought it might have been a little bit closer than that. The Australian players complained about that try, but I think they were lucky last week.
Olsen Filipino trying to keep intact a perfect kicking record. This to make it 8-0. And it's there. Right on half-time. The Kiwis lead Australia 8-0.
time, just a couple of tackles in. Don't give Australia possession and hold the 8-point lead to half-time.
Tackle count waved away. Back to 0 again. Kevin Tamati.
That's good play by Tamati. Just taking it in. They don't have to do anything fancy. The points are on the board. It's nearly half-time. Don't give Australia any opportunities at all.
Wren. Good running from Old Rock. James Lillaway again. Caught by Gary Jack, but he gets the pass back. There's a big line up here. Lee Bell. Gary Prone. Outside of him is O'Hara, but he can't get the pass out. The Kiwis right up on attack again now. Dean Bell, Wren. Mark Graham. Oh, intercepted. Big Steve Roach intercepts Mark Graham's pass.
Steve Roach has lost the ball, has he? Now we have a penalty to Australia. That was a marvellous break there by Lillaway.
Well, I wonder, Mike, if James Lillaway isn't more effective at fullback than he has been in the centre.
Well, he's looked much sharper since he's gone there. He's looked far sharper. He's had more room to move. And he's running a lot harder onto the ball.
Peter Tunks.
It's right on half-time. What can Australia do?
8 points to 0, right on half-time. Steve Roach. Pearce, Roach, Lewis, Ella, Lewis again. Stepping out of tackles with a great fend, Wally Lewis.
And he's lost the ball. But it's half-time and New Zealand ahead by 8 points to 0.
Graham Lowe. Puts it straight back down the field. Ropati, and Ropati will run it up. Friend. Kurt Sorensen on the burst. Friend. Right. Friend. Kevin Tamati. Back inside to Lillaway. Again. Changes direction. Friend picks it up off the ground. Olsen Filipino.
Last tackle of New Zealand.
McGann. Kicking it away from Gary Jack, but it's too far.
Tap 22.
Well, the first half has seen some superb tackling from both sides. The tackle counts headed by Paul Borton of Australia with 12 in the first half. Wayne Pearce second with 11. Kurt Sorensen has 11. And Mark Graham has 11 as well. Little chip through. Ropati running it back. Ropati using the line. Fends off one. Trying to go through the second. Fended off Rebo very easily. Filipina. They really are covering Filipina this week. Player of the match in both the first two tests. Right. Again running up there at good pace. Fred. Graham. Kevin Tamati. Oh, the pass went astray. Going through on it, but it's knocked on. Steve Ella it was. Steve Ella, the replacement in this test for Chris Close, who has been dropped. Very clever ball player and very, very fast on his feet. Leighton Friend round very, very quickly.
Another tight hit to Elias.
Lewis. Ferguson knocks it on.
Just another unforced error to Australia. It's quite uncharacteristic for a team of this level and a person of Ferguson's ability.
New Zealand ball.
That's a better hook. Offside, must be. Yes, Peter Wynn was out of that scrum. The ball wasn't even... But still, the New Zealand still had it checked in the second row. Do we have a scrum penalty, do we?
Almost like the rugby union scrum, holding the ball in with control to catch the opposition offside. And that's what happened.
Yes, I thought that would have been a... they could have actually gone for a shot for goal there, but the French referee has ruled differently. It seemed that Wynn was offside. It wasn't actually a scrum penalty.
He's ruled it as a differential penalty for a scrum infringement.
Yeah, Wynn was offside round the scrum. I can't work that out.
Chance to run it now, Kevin Tominey. Friend, Filipina. Again, marked 3-on-1. Kurt Sorensen waiting. Sorensen trying to battle his way through himself, just 10 metres out now. Graham, good pass to James Littaway, he's there! Oh, yes!
No try! The referees ruled it forward. A forward pass, as in last week's test, and Gary Payne ran through. Another unfortunate mistake by New Zealand.
Having a look again in replay.
Just have a look how Mark Bell gets his hat. There's no way in the world that ball was forward. How could it be? He came from miles behind.
Well, this referee has a strange interpretation of forward passes. But he is in charge.
It doesn't change the Littaway. Looks so much more dangerous at fullback, Tony, than what he did in the centres.
Certainly getting more penetration. A lovely slip pass to him, but ruled forward. Wally Lewis. Tackled in unceremonious fashion by Kurt Sorensen, but I think he's going to be pulled up for that.
Yes, Kurt Sorensen is really going to deliver, especially the first couple of minutes of this second half. Kurt has got right into it. He's taken no nonsense and there's not a vigor in his tackles. But we do have a penalty to Australia in a defensive position.
Kurt Sorensen being warned about the high tackles. Wally Lewis. Gary Kemble looks on. Doesn't look terribly happy. Unfortunate for him to have to come on. Steve Roach crunched. Good Kiwi tackling. Now they're going to play it wide this time, Australia. Tunks going through the middle, Tunks. Tackled by Mark Graham. Lewis to Pearce. Pearce running off Lewis, but no penetration there. On right, the tackler. Wynn to Lewis. 5 tackles, Australia. Elias with the bomb.
That's a good bomb too.
Hugh McGann once again good in the air.
Yes, he knocked it backwards. Got his body position on the right side, and although he dropped it, it went behind him and regained the ball.
Gary Prone. What a super take in the air from Hugh McGann once again. Kevin Tominey.
Yes, these New Zealand players have come up all fired up in the second half.
Flicking it wide, Filipino. Once again, 3 tackles. Kurt Sorensen flicks it up to Mark Graham. Kevin Tominey with a quick pass out. Gary Prone was in front of it. Dana O'Hara tidying it up.
A solid tackle on O'Hara by 3 Australian forwards.
McGann. Straight to Gary Jack. And Jack's running it up. Wally Lewis. Meninga. Missing out. Ella to Rebo. Rebo caught by Dean Bell. Meninga. Ferguson can't pick it up. Hasler going back for it.
Very sloppy.
Oh, New Zealand possession.
The Australians don't really want that ball. They're throwing it
Real
in.
chance to attack now. Kurt Sorensen. Dean Bell. Gary Probe out there. Dane O'Hara just fumbling.
This is marvellous stuff by the New Zealand team, forward and backs. They're throwing that ball wide. They're opening the Australian right up.
Thought it was Dean Bell out there. But in fact, it was Gary Probe flicking it on to Dane O'Hara. Australia ball. Lewis. Well, Wally Lewis is having to do a lot more running in this game than he has in the previous two. Meninga. Still gets the pass back. Oh, quick hands, Australia. Nicely making an overlap. Ferguson caught by Clayton Friend. Another wonderful cover tackle by Friend. Win. Rebo coming in.
Kevin Turnbull over the top there to stop the ball. There's no way out for John Rebo then.
Horton. Horton can't hold it. Knocked on.
This is very bad play from Australia. They look like they don't want to run with the ball. They want to pass it on.
The penalties at this stage a lot more even than the second test, 5 apiece. Clayton Friend to feed the scrum. They have it back. Oh, Friend just overrunning it a little.
Yes, he knocked it forward. Fair ruling. Australia's ball to the scrum.
Not hooked. Australia ball. Lewis, little quick pass to Meninga. Back inside to Ella. Ella caught by Clayton Friend.
Clayton Friend's having a superb defensive game. He's everywhere. Yes, Australia got a little overlap out here, but they can't get the ball away.
Oh, the Kiwi defence holding beautiful.
And there we have Ferguson drop the ball. He's having all sorts of problems with his hands today, John Ferguson.
The Kiwis have applied so much pressure that this Australian side is really being forced into errors.
Meninga's gone out in the wing. Ferguson's gone into inside centre.
Clayton Friend comes out with it underneath. Setting up a pass. Filipana. Luluai can't hold it. And Gary Probe knocked it on. James Luluai coming up over that line very quickly.
Very quickly indeed. Filipana made the gap for him. He had the ball, but he knocked it forward. And he was away then. Gary Jack was flanked.
The unforced errors in the game, 15 aside. 30 unforced errors in a test match.
Yes, that's quite unbelievable, the side of the calibre of these two teams.
Hasler. Pearce, tackled by Friend. Loses the ball. Kevin Toverty.
Clayton Friend is absolutely magnificent. The way he's tackling these big forwards. It's frustrating them and they're losing the ball in the tackles.
Luluai. Lewis wrapped up Luluai very well. Filipina. Friend, Graham. Kevin Tamati. Luluai. A little uncertain, Luluai, as to where to put it. Standing pretty flat, the Kiwis. Howie Tamati. Graham. 5 tackles. The bomb this time, Mark Graham is injured. Leighton Friend with the bomb. It's not a bad kick. Dean Bell racing through. Jack's underneath it. Lewis and Dean Bell up there with a tackle again with Clayton Friend. Clayton Friend looking to top the tackle count. Roach. A little double round with Ferguson. Terry Fernley not looking too happy with the side thus far. Lewis flicks it out. Good tackle, Dan O'Hara, giving them no space. There's the kick through. Ropati coming round for it. Luluai, in fact, has it. Caught by Fulton and Allen. Ropati. Mark Graham. Graham. Kevin Tamati. Luluai. McGann with the kick. Gary Jack having to go back for it. Owen Wright and Gary prime the tacklers.
This is good play from New Zealand. They're keeping the Australians deep inside the quarter line, getting up quick when the kicks are made.
Ferguson loses it again. Another mistake from him. The Kiwis on attack. Can they do anything quickly enough? Hasn't gone forward. O'Hara. Friend. Luluai. Friend. Graham. Graham has made a break. Looking for the pass inside to Kevin Tamati. Clayton Friend will finish it. Oh, what a super try. Clayton Friend. What a super try from a break made by the captain, Mark Graham. Kevin Tamati in support and Clayton Friend running off Tamati. New Zealand leading Australia. 17 minutes gone, second half.
Now look here for number 11, Mark Graham, having bust the tackle. He runs out wide. Kevin Tamati, good thing, he comes inside him. Look here, number 10. Clayton Friend positions himself beautifully and sprints away. Under the post for a lovely try.
What a super try again from the little man from Manukau. No doubt offers are going to come from the big checkbooks of Australia for him. Olsen Filipina lines up the kick. impressed with his side, but he's known for showing no emotion whatever.
Because here we have it again. See how the ball goes to Mark Graham. He runs through 2 tackles, and he heads out to the sideline. Kevin Tapley positions himself well, comes back inside, and Clayton Fair there to finish it off. No one in front of him, and a superb try. Well, with 20 minutes to go, New Zealand shouldn't lose this test match.
James Lillaway into the final quarter now. Hugh McGann's kick charged down. James Lillaway has it. The tackle count back to 0.
Well, for once in the game, in the test match series, the luck's going New Zealand's way just a little.
Alson Filipina knocked it on.
Maybe I spoke just a little too soon then, but New Zealand have 14 points on the board. They don't really need to try and score tries just inside, just out of their 22. They've just got to settle it down, hold their lead.
Injury to Clayton Friend. Seems to be his leg. I wonder if it's just a cramp. What an astonishing game Clayton Friend has had. Right up with the top of the tackle counts, scoring 2 tries. What a super test. Clayton Friend again, and he's made a little break. He's beaten them. Clayton Friend stepping out of one tackle, looking for support, and he finds it on the form of Gary Probe. Out towards the wing now, can Probe make the line? Just a couple of minutes short. Settling it down a little now as the Kiwis regroup, and Australia getting back on defence. Lillaway's there! Oh yes! James Lillaway! This time they've awarded the try.
The crowd are going absolutely berserk. Australia being whitewashed by the superb New Zealand team. Chanting of Kiwi, Kiwi.
James Lillaway.
Just look how it goes here. Owen Wright runs, puts James Lillaway in the gap. A little body swerve and he's over. What a lovely try.
And so simply set up.
But since Lillaway's gone to fullback, the New Zealand team has looked much sharper, especially out wide. Here we go. Look, number 8, Owen Wright. Runs across, he takes several players out here. Lillaway positions himself inside Meninga and runs away here for a glorious try and just rewards for the effort before when he was disallowed. And here we have Alson Filipina in the 3-match test series, has not missed a kick at goal as yet.
Alson Filipina, look at the tension on his face as he tries to keep a 100% kicking record. This to make it 20-0. Yes! No, flagged away. Well, the crowd had it over before it even reached the bar. And it looked all the way, but just to the right and flagged away. The first miss for Alson Filipina in this series. 18 points to 0. New Zealand lead Australia. 23 minutes gone.
Yes, we'll see what the character of this Australian side is. Can they come back? Can they get any points on the board? Because at the moment they're completely outplayed.
Clayton Friend linking up with Kurt Sorensen and with Joe Ropati. Ropati's having a go. Upended by Gary Jack. Good tackle.
Good tackle, and no one else behind him, and Gary Jack had to make sure of the tackle.
Kurt Sorensen.
Yes, New Zealand can spin it out now, out to their left. The Australian players are all out of position. Let's see what we got here.
Mark Graham.
That's the story, out wide. The gaps are right out there.
Luluwai again, coming back inside. Almost had the support there in the form of Mark Graham, not quite quick enough. Friend. Owen Wright, Kurt Sorensen. Chris Close, the tackler, the replacement on the field for Australia. Dean Bell.
There we go, last tackle on New Zealand. They put it up in the air for sure. Got nothing to lose now.
Leighton Friend with the bomb.
Oh, that's a superb bomb.
Hugh McGann underneath it. Gary Jack very safe.
Yes, magnificent take from Gary Jack. All sorts of pressure, but he took it well.
Remo trying to run it out. Roach kicks it back to Meninga. He's picked up.
Oh, superb tackle from Dane O'Hara on Meninga. He came in, a spot tackle from the winger, and he knocked the ball out of his hands.
Kevin Tarmany can't hold on to it. Goes back. O'Hara trying to pick it up. Towed through, and the ball is out.
Yes. Play the knock on first. Just 12 metres outside from the Australian scoreline. New Zealand's ball to the scrum.
Dane O'Hara has sustained an injury. Seems to be okay. He's got to his feet.
But that was the superb tackle of Dane O'Hara to stop that movement. He came and he spotted Meninga, and with the strength of the tackle, the ball popped out.
Owen Wright is down in there as well.
Actually, Owen Wright's had a superb game today. His tackling's been superb, and his running, he's been everywhere.
There's Paul Vaughton walking down the sideline. Vaughton is off. No one imagines it's Greg Dowling on to replace him. The two replacements were Chris Close and Greg Dowling.
Yes, Dowling's on there. He's gone to the front row.
Australia might need the fresh player. Paul Vaughton has certainly worked hard for them. Vaughton with a tackle count of 16, as high as anybody on the field apart from Mark Graham. Pearce flicking it out. Gary Jack crouched again.
And there's Dane O'Hara spotted him, another superb tackle.
Lewis.
I think it's too late now, Wally. He should have been running early on. He hasn't really involved himself in the game as much as he should have, as much as he can do. These New Zealand tackles are still uncompromising.
Kevin Tarmany trying to force another error. Pearce. Good Kiwi tackle. Well, they've really got their tails up now with an 18-0 lead. Ella. Tunks running it up. Coming out wide this time, Australia. Meninga flicking it back. Gary Jack forced errors again.
Yes, Meninga just wanted to get rid of that ball, and he threw it to Gary Jack, who had two men right on top of him.
Fifth tackle, Australia. Keeping it alive. There's the kick from Greg Dowling. Luluwai just can't hold it.
Yes, but a good body position again. The ball bounced backwards, even though he dropped it.
O'Hara to Ropati. Sorensen. Kevin Tarmany.
That's what New Zealand wants, is someone to straighten it up, take that ball forward.
Well, it's tough stuff out there now. Kick from Hugh McGann. Jack going back for it. Dean Bell can't hold him. Rebo eventually caught by Ropati, steps out of that, and Towley gets him. The turnover. Clayton Friend to Owen Wright.
Yes, Buckhurst spotted it out wide again. He's got Lulawai pulled into the back line.
Kevin Tumity sitting down, back on the field. Getting attention from Glenn Gallagher. Meanwhile, they're up almost to the 22. Mark Graham. Graham Lowe with a look of don't do anything silly, boys.
Is that a resemblance of a smile there, Tony? I'm sure it can't be.
Closest thing we've seen to it. Hugh McGann almost losing it, but managing to hold the ball.
He controlled it.
Lulawai, chips through from Lulawai. Can he get there in time or will it bounce? Gary Jack puts it out. So New Zealand with a chance to attack here.
Oh, New Zealand are completely outplaying Australia. With the ball in hand, they're making ground, they're trying things. They're flicking passes out. And Australia have had the ball, which hasn't been that often. They've made unforced errors, and they really haven't wanted to take it forward. So here we have New Zealand, ball to the scrum. What can we do from here? Lulawai standing very flat, just outside for the punter. And here comes Ropati.
Ropati going in, but well tackled by Gary Jack. Filipino waits. Trying to go himself. Horton comes over the top. Friend. Kurt Sorensen. Some desperate defence now by Australia. Kevin Tumity waiting. Lulawai. Yes! Dane O'Hara just a metre short, picking up the pass, but bundled in a touch.
Yes, that was a tremendous cover tackle there by Wayne Pearce.
Well, the Kiwis are really outplaying this Australian side in all facets of play. In the second half, there has only been one team in it.
It just shows you how unlucky New Zealand have really been to finish this three-test series, just down by two tests to one.
Hasler. Australia now to run it off their own line. Gary Jack.
Yes, Australia must take risks now. They've got no other option. They must take risks.
Oh, good pass up. The chip through. Racing back for it is Dane O'Hara. O'Hara tidies up. Slips out of Rebo's tackle.
That's away by good run by Dane O'Hara.
Mark Graham. Wide to Ropati.
Yes, New Zealand can just tighten up a little bit now. They've got the points on the board. There's less than 10 minutes to go.
Owen Wright. Along the ground, Gary Jack is under. Super tackle, Clayton Friend again.
He has been by far the most outstanding player on the field today, is Clayton Friend.
Tunks. Hasler flicks it up, Pearce. Wynn. Hasler again. And Dean Bell back there to catch him. Wally Lewis waiting, trying to fire his side up. Wynn. Pearce can't hold it. Looking tired, the Australians. Rebo goes back and Clayton Friend covers him. Lewis. Wide to Meninga.
Meninga had a very quiet day today. He's hardly been involved in play whatsoever.
Dowling. He's been pretty quiet since he came on too as the replacement. Lewis, little chip up. Chasing through is Peter Tunks. Trying to get the pass out, but it's knocked on. Playing advantage, the referee. Dane O'Hara tidies up. This Australian side really trying to find some fire. Nelson Filipino. Howie Tamati managing to hold the ball, juggling just a little. 5 minutes remain in the match. Friend. Owen Wright, running round. Back inside a rope party court. Chris Close looked offside.
Yes, well, I think he anticipated that the player would be brought in field.
Gary Jack.
But that's good play from New Zealand. Keep the ball in Australia's half.
Dean Bell, the tackler.
Yes, well done, Dean Bell. He put the kick in. He was there to make the tackle on Jack.
Rebo. Dean Bell, the tackler again. Lewis trying to set something up. Pearce.
Oh, it's a third tackle from Mark Graham. He read that play beautifully. He's flattened Pearce.
Hasler. Roach. Trying to spin out of the tackles. Kiwi defence still holding well. Lewis. Tunks. Kiwi defence still holding well. Hasler. Wynn. Close. He's the danger man. Close. Clayton Friend has him.
Oh, that Clayton Friend is something else to go. His tackling is magnificent. There he goes again.
Well, they're not letting John Rebo get away this week.
Clayton Friend has no regard for size. He puts them down. The bigger they are, the harder they go down.
So the Kiwis in possession.
Yes, he's penalised New Zealand. He's took too long to play the ball. Yes, Mark Grant finding it very hard to understand the ruling, and so do I, but I can understand what it's for. Yes, we have a replacement for New Zealand. Number 10, Kevin Tambley's going off. He's had a tremendous game, and he's been replaced by Ricky Cowan.
The player of the match, understandably, is Clayton Friend.
Yes, there's no one else could touch him for that.
The Australians looking for a try here. Hasler. Picked up and unceremoniously dumped by Kurt Sorensen. Ricky Cowan is on as replacement. Juggling ball, really trying to make something out of anything, the Australians. They're desperate to win. 3 minutes remain, and there is the warrior, Kevin Tamati. What a superb series he's had.
Yes, the oldest man in the New Zealand side, but you wouldn't pick up on the way that the man plays.
Wally Lewis standing up, right in, but it's New Zealand ball.
They've just got to take it in now. There's only 3 minutes to go. It won't be like last week. There's no way they can lose this match.
Dean Bell. Less than 3 minutes remain on the ball. New Zealand leading Australia 18-0. Ricky Cowan running it up for them.
Yes, do that 3 or 4 times and they kick the ball to Australians' half. The ball game be nearly all over them.
Owen Wright. Still looking to get that pass underneath 3 tacklers. Terry Fernley.
Yes, he's got a lot to answer for. He made 4 changes from a test-winning side last week, and we've seen the result that's happened here today.
I would imagine the Australian pressmen will take him to task for his selections.
Especially the Queensland people, because the people who dropped were all from Queensland.
Good tactics. Put it down their half. Gary Jack. Dean Bell, the tackler. The crowd absolutely rising to this Kiwi side. What a superb performance from them today. Less than 2 minutes on the board now. Lewis, a little double round with Hasler. Pearce, he's made not a lot of penetration today.
Yes, this New Zealand defence has stood up remarkably well. Australia haven't really looked like scoring it. Tried the whole game.
Darling flicking it round, Lewis picking up the ball.
Yes, got a little bit unnecessary force here on Wally Lewis. We have a penalty to Australia.
Well, it must be many years since Australia have not scored a try in a test match. I'm sure there's a lot of pride at stake in that Australian side. They said after last week's match that they were outplayed in many aspects of the game. This week, they have been more outplayed. Wally Lewis for the line.
Tony, just shows you how unfortunate New Zealand have been that they didn't make more of last week's game. The luck didn't go their way a little bit more. Because really, they have looked the best side, especially the last 2 weeks.
Looking for a try now, Australia. Pearce. Or is it? No, Dowling. Clayton Friend trying to get an intercept. The ball's gone astray. Close going back for it. And Dean Bell takes him and the ball at the same time. Meninga with the chip. Howie Tamati picks it up. New Zealand possession again. 6 tackles in hand.
The clock's on full time. The game is nearly over.
Looking very much like an 18-0 win to the Kiwis. Dean Bell. While they won't want to flick it around too much and give away any opportunities to Australia. Full time showing on the clock. Gary Pro. Ricky Cowan. Good pass to Ropati. Ricky Cowan waiting again. Clayton Friend. The chip up for Luluai. Luluai holds it.
And there's the full-time hooter.
That is the end of the game. And the crowd rushing on the field to congratulate a Kiwi side that finally has done it right. They may have lost the series, but they're now 2 points up in the World Cup round-robin competition. And this means Australia must beat them twice to be on equal points.
I doubt in the history of Australian Rugby League, especially in the last 20 years, have they been more comprehensively beaten as they have been today. They really haven't looked like scoring any tries, and New Zealand have looked by far the best side, and deservedly have won out the winners by 18 points to 0.
Wally Lewis is injured in the last moments of the game. We hope it's not too serious for Wally Lewis. His side has certainly been comprehensively beaten today. They have been beaten in every aspect of the game. And Graham Lowe can understandably be pleased because finally he has proved the point that this side is capable of beating Australia, and certainly they have proved it this afternoon.
Yes, he made the pre-match statement. New Zealand weren't only just going to win, they were going to win well. And so they've done that.
First points on the board were a penalty from Olsen Filipina. Then Clayton Friend scored a try, converted by Filipina, which made it 8-0 at half-time. In the second half, a try to Clayton Friend, converted by Filipina, and a try to James Luluai, which Olsen Filipina could not convert. His first miss in 3 test matches. And the crowd absolutely mobbing this Kiwi side before they can leave the field. And here's the traditional haka.
And the Tamati Cousins in the front row. From a very appreciative crowd who have seen entertaining football 2 weeks in a row. They felt unjustly treated with the result last week. Even the Australians admitted that they had been outplayed last week. But the score on the board means that Australia have won the series and New Zealand are 2 points up on Australia in World Cup competition.
But what another superb, entertaining, running game of football in which the more skillful side has won.
Well, we may have lost the war, but we certainly won that battle and valuable points towards the World Cup in 1988. Well, after the match, Philip Leishman spoke to the winning captain.
Well, this man can claim most of the credit today. Mark Graham, you must be very, very excited about that result.
Very proud, I think, Phil. The way the boys played, and for Graham and for themselves, it was excellent. And it's great to see the crowd roll up again and support us. It was, couldn't ask for anything more.
I noticed you ran towards the crowd right at the very start of that game. You ran to both sides of the stadium here at Carlo Park. Was that to just get them G'd up?
Well, yeah, and also an appreciation of them turning up. The series was over, but the World Cup, which we sort of got a couple of points in on today, it's still to be played, and it was fantastic. Their response, they've always been behind us, and just a bit of appreciation towards them.
Is 18-0 obviously a totally convincing, comfortable victory, but does 18-0 give you the satisfaction that you wanted after last week's disappointment?
Well, yeah, a win's a win. Would have been nice to come away with last week's game too, but that we didn't get it. I'm just so proud of the boys. They just gave their all, and it looks like a battleground in there right now. But it's fantastic. We'll all be walking tall.
It's a big night tonight, I'm sure, for you, and you all deserve it, incredibly so. But Great Britain is obviously not all that far away. You'll be taking the team?
Well, hopefully, if selected. It's up to the selectors and, the injuries and with a bit of luck from the big guy up above.
I don't think there'll be any doubt about you being in the team, Mark Graham. Congratulations on a tremendous victory, and well done.
Thanks very much, man.